Perched atop a volcanic crag, Stirling Castle dominates the landscape for miles around. This majestic fortress has been a potent symbol of Scottish pride and power for centuries. Its strategic location, guarding the lowest crossing point of the River Forth, has made it a prize fiercely contested throughout history. More than just stones and mortar, Stirling Castle is a silent witness to the unfolding drama of Scotland's story. Within its walls, kings and queens have reigned, battles have raged, and legends have been born. Stirling Castle's story is intricately woven with the threads of Scotland's past. Its weathered stones whisper tales of ancient kings, brave warriors, and courtly intrigue. To explore Stirling is to journey through the heart of Scotland's history, experiencing the ebb and flow of power, the clash of swords, and the enduring spirit of a nation. Join us now as we step back in time, crossing the ancient drawbridge to uncover the secrets and stories held within the walls of Scotland's majestic fortress. The story of Stirling Castle is shrouded in the mists of time, with its earliest origins entwined with legend and speculation. Some believe a fort existed on the site as early as the Iron Age. Taking advantage of the natural defences offered by the crag, the Romans, during their campaigns in Scotland, may have established a signal station on the rock, recognising its strategic importance. While evidence of these early occupants remains elusive, what is certain is that Stirling's strategic significance was recognised from the earliest times. The rock's commanding position, overlooking the flat plains and controlling the vital river crossing, made it a natural stronghold. Whoever held Stirling, it was said, held the key to Scotland. Stirling Castle emerged into recorded history in the 12th century, becoming a favoured residence of the Scottish monarchs. King David I, a great builder of castles and abbeys, recognised Stirling's importance and likely constructed the first royal chapel on the site in 1147. His grandson, William the Lion, further strengthened Stirling's defences, constructing a castle strong enough to withstand English attacks. Stirling's role as a royal residence flourished under the Stuart kings. James II, born at Stirling in 1430, made the castle his primary residence. His son James III continued to lavish attention on Stirling, transforming it into a magnificent palace. The castle witnessed royal births, marriages and deaths, becoming deeply intertwined with the Stuart dynasty's fortunes. Stirling Castle's strategic importance made it a coveted prize, and the castle has endured numerous sieges and battles throughout its long history. In 1296, during the Wars of Scottish Independence, Stirling was captured by the English king Edward I after a fierce siege. The castle changed hands several times during the ensuing conflicts, becoming a symbol of the struggle for Scottish freedom. Perhaps the most famous battle associated with Stirling is the Battle of Stirling Bridge in 1297. Led by the legendary William Wallace, Scottish forces achieved a stunning victory over the English, securing Stirling Castle and galvanising Scottish resistance. The castle continued to play a pivotal role in subsequent conflicts, including the Jacobite risings of the 18th century, when it was besieged and bombarded, but never fell to the Jacobite forces. Section 5. The Heart of the Lion: Architecture and Grandeur. Stirling Castle's present-day appearance is a testament to centuries of construction, destruction and renovation. The castle we see today is largely the work of the Stuart monarchs, particularly James IV and James V, who transformed it from a medieval fortress into a Renaissance palace. The imposing gatehouse, with its distinctive round towers, dates from James IV's reign in the early 16th century. James V, a patron of the arts, commissioned the construction of the palace block, a masterpiece of Scottish Renaissance architecture. Its ornate facades, adorned with carved figures and heraldic symbols, stand in stark contrast to the austere walls of the older castle. The Great Hall, built by James IV and completed by his son, is one of the largest medieval halls ever constructed in Scotland, a testament to the power and ambition of the Stuart kings. Section 6. Within the Walls: Exploring Stirling's Secrets. Stepping through Stirling Castle's imposing gatehouse is to enter a world frozen in time. The castle's walls enclose a warren of cobbled streets, hidden courtyards and grand chambers, each with its own story to tell. Visitors can explore the royal palace, imagining the lives of the kings and queens who once resided there. The castle's chapel, rebuilt by James VI for the baptism of his son, Prince Henry, showcases the grandeur of the Scottish court. Within the castle walls, you'll also find the Argyll and Sutherland Highlanders Museum, which tells the story of this famous Scottish regiment. The museum's collection includes uniforms, weapons, and other artifacts, offering a glimpse into the lives of the soldiers who served at Stirling and beyond. Don't miss the castle's gardens, which offer breathtaking views of the surrounding countryside and a tranquil escape from the bustle of the castle. Section 7, Famous Faces, Mary Queen of Scots and Other Visitors. Throughout its long history, Stirling Castle has played host to a cast of colourful characters, from kings and queens to poets and warriors. Perhaps the most famous royal resident was Mary, Queen of Scots, who spent part of her childhood at Stirling. Crowned Queen of Scots at the age of 9 months in the castle's chapel, Mary later returned to Stirling with her own son, the future James VI of Scotland. Other notable figures who grace Stirling's halls include William Wallace, Robert the Bruce, and Bonnie Prince Charlie. The castle also attracted artists, writers, and musicians who were inspired by its beauty and history. Sir Walter Scott, the renowned Scottish novelist, set several scenes from his novels at Stirling Castle, capturing the romance and drama of this iconic fortress. Section 8, a restored legacy, from barracks to national treasure. Following the Jacobite risings of the 18th century, Stirling Castle ceased to be a royal residence and was used primarily as a military barracks. The castle's buildings were altered to accommodate soldiers, and its once grand interiors fell into disrepair. However, in the 19th century, there was a surge of interest in Scotland's past, and Stirling Castle became a popular tourist destination. Recognizing the castle's historical and cultural significance, the government began a program of restoration in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The castle's buildings were painstakingly restored to their former glory, and its interiors were refurnished with period furniture and tapestries. Today, Stirling Castle is managed by Historic Environment Scotland and is one of the country's most popular tourist attractions, welcoming visitors from around the world. Section 9, Stirling Castle Today, a timeless symbol of Scotland. Standing proud on its volcanic crag, Stirling Castle continues to captivate and inspire all who visit. It is a testament to the skill of its builders, the ambition of its rulers, and the resilience of the Scottish people. More than just a collection of stones and mortar, Stirling Castle embodies the spirit of Scotland, its tumultuous history, and its enduring legacy. Whether you are a history enthusiast, an architecture buff, or simply looking for a memorable day out, Stirling Castle has something to offer everyone. As you explore its grand halls, climb its ancient towers and gaze out over the breathtaking views, remember that you are walking in the footsteps of kings, queens, and heroes. Stirling Castle is a place where history comes alive, where the past whispers on the wind, and where the spirit of Scotland burns bright.